All right, hello and welcome back to another Mr. Pisto Plays Magic the Gathering Arena, or welcome to, if you are new to the channel. If you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, notify, so that you keep up to date with all of the content that comes out. We have Junji, the Midnight Sky. We are playing standard Brawl as usual. It's a 5-mana, 5/5 Flying Menace. And when it dies, you get to either make your opponent discard 2 cards and lose 2 life, which then fuels the second part. If you choose the second part the next time, or the first time, put target non-dragon creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. You lose 2 life. So we're playing mono black, kind of control Reanimator. We have cards that make it so that we can discard our own cards, our own big reanimation targets with Blood Fountain, gets us a blood token. Egon, the Throne of Death, mills us a card, and Mardu Outrider, you have to discard a card to cast it. Then we have cards that make our opponent discard things with Acquisition, Expert, Elder Fang Disciple. We can use the Inscription of Ruin if we need to make them discard cards, but it also has other things. And then the Long Reach of the Night can either make our opponent sacrifice a creature or discard a card, which can fuel Junji's second ability both ways. And then it has an interesting creature on the other side, one of those new cards that's pretty neat. We have 3 other reanimation spells in the deck with Nullpriest of Oblivion, Return Upon the Tide, and Blood on the Snow. These 3 do things along otherwise, but they return creatures from our graveyard to the battlefield. Then we have some cool reanimation targets with Terror Grid, God of Fright, Burning Rune Demon. This can also fuel get things in our graveyard. We have Demon of Loathing, and we have Dread Feast Demon. All of them are very powerful cards that can win you the game. We have some new cards with the Takenuma Abandoned Mire, being able to return a Planeswalker card or a creature card from your graveyard to your hand, which is kind of cool, which is another one. We could almost put that in none of those categories. Debt to the Kami. This is a way to deal with enchantments in black. The other way to deal with enchantments in black is Feed the Swarm. We have Invoke Despair. We're playing a whole bunch of black mana, so being able to cast this and have them sacrifice creatures and enchantments and planeswalkers and drawing cards and losing life, or they lose life and you draw a card. And then March of the Wretched Sorrow is a really cool removal spell that helps gain you life. That's kind of the Junji, the Midnight Sky. We have a bunch of other cool, good mono black cards in the deck. Let's get into a few games and see if we can reanimate some spells and deal some damage. All right, let's do this. I don't really like this. Doesn't really do much for a long time. And if we draw lands, then we're still looking later down the line. Yeah, that's mulligan. We can keep this one. All right. So up against Volo, Guide of Monsters. This is Simic. Good stuff. You kind of have to have a variety of different creature types. That's just the way it is. We're going to start off with the Throne of Death. See if we can fuel our graveyard and find us something. All right. We'll keep this for now. What you gonna play? All right, we can Outrider, discard Terror Grid. This kind of plays nicely with Terror Grid. Ooh. All right, I think I kind of want to kill this before they get some big time advantage from it. Just gonna pay 4. Do the whole kit and caboodle. And battle. Alright, we got a little ramp going, venturing into the dungeon. Sure. Ooh. And we'll do this. Attack. Alright, so we have either Burning Rune Demon or Tear Grid to eventually get back. Interesting attack. Alright. They're like, we're not gonna win this. Okay, on to the next one. Alright, Azorius control. We have a keepable hand. It doesn't have any little stuff, but we can draw it. Sedgemoor Witch is a powerful card. We have some ramp into some very powerful 5-drops. We have lands, which is good. We will not play that yet. If we don't draw a land, I'm gonna Skyclave Relic. Ooh. That's a little awkward. Wish I had you last turn. I think we just do... Let's do this. Nope, yeah, this one, because it can't die. Which is nice. Right here, I think we're going to lead with Tear Grid. So if that dies, then we can play Junji to have something to bring back if Junji dies. If they're not drawing lands, they may scoop. Oh, there's a land. Maybe they have some kind of enchantment-based removal. Draw a card. They have 7 cards in hand. So this will be, yeah, like I said, Azorius control. Untapping this is kind of fun. Right, let's do this. I think we should probably... like, Junji's not that important of a thing right now. Let's get some pressure on. Alright, that did it for them. Alright, on to game number 2. Or number 3. These are quick. Alright, we're playing against... Dimir, Ninjutsu. Not necessarily the actual Ninjutsu creatures, but you're going to be cheating in stuff like the Burning Rune Demon. We need a mulligan. This one land is just not enough. Yeah, we should be able to keep this. All right. Discard, sir, or madam, or person. Person of the internet. They are playing the Ninjutsu stuff. We will grasp that, as it only targets a creature. And hope to draw some lands.
There are many secrets I don't know. It's like your defenses aren't even there.
That's unfortunate. I'm interested to see what kind of power this thing has. Oh, that's... Huh, that's cool. I didn't realize the card art changed. Draw your card.
Now, what do we have here?
Interesting. So land. Boop your commander. That's gotta go. No, thank you.
You're good, but I'm better. Now this is a juicy secret.
Where did the lands go? Where could they be?
I've been watching your moves. Impressive.
You're a little annoying there. Ugh. And counter it? Don't have a good feeling.
I know something you don't know.
That's gonna bring up the saw coming, yep. And then this is gonna deal with this. Poke you.
Ugh, I feel bad for your mentor if that's your attack. Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Gross. And that even gets around this. Ow. It's not John Lands. I want to see what they ninjutsu in. This is bonkers. Interesting.
Now, what do we have here?
I cast this. They get to cast it. We'll do this. If they kill it, I get a Troxel. What is the bottom part? You may play cards. Yep. Do they get a removal spell?
Bet you can't catch us.
Exile of all the cards to get off my deck. Land. Land might keep... Nope. Did they rip a counterspell? Sure. I think I'm just dead anyways. Right? I'm very close to dead. That's I guess it's good to ninjutsu with.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
I think we're dead to this now. What else did you get from me? I think we're just dead in general. Do this. Attack for 1. Die. This lives through that. Doesn't really matter. Cast this bad boy. Sacrifice Malison or your commander. Oh, sacrifice the land. And we lose. Come at me, bro. Donut. Good game. What are you gonna do? Sure. All right, we lose. Good games. Boom. On to the 4th and probably final game. Let's do this. All right, this should be fun. We are going to keep this hand. Lots of room, lots of mass removal. Kodama, the West Tree. This is a 1/1 counters. Usually, the whole modified thing is, I think, kind of cool, and this is a very powerful one. I have built it. And it is a metric butt ton of fun. All those 1/1 counter thingies, I think, need to just die. Let's just get this rolling. Massacre. Toski. 1 for 1. I don't want this to be growing. I guess with just 1 for 1. Let's name assembly worker. Yikes. Reach? Both with reach? Where's the token? Yeah, they both have reach. I'll do this. Ooh. Nothing really worth it in the graveyards at this point. No block. I'm gonna do this here. Play this. Sack. There. No attacks. Card is in some ways counterintuitive to this, but it gets rid of annoying things in graveyards. Alright, we got ourselves a game. Dum-de-dum-dum. I do this. I would get back this. And get their Toski. That doesn't seem that bad. Get this. We'll take action here. I would like to do this. I would like to get this. Both of these attack. I get to draw a card. We'll play this. Get rid of this. And end the turn. So they can pay for Sure. And we got there in a control-y fashion. Actually, I think we're going to do one more. All right, let's get into it. Lands, spells. Not the best spells, but it's okay. We'll keep this. Up against Raiyuu, Storm's Edge. This is the one where you get extra attack phases if a samurai or warrior attacks. Which is kind of cool. Okay, bye-bye. Boros, Aggro, Samurai, Warrior. I'm gonna do this. This. So then I get to go 5, 6. Which is pretty cool. Oh, they're missing land drops. Well, this is actually a pretty good one. If I draw a land, we go 5, 6, 7. E. Erase your hand. Here. I would like to take... what do I want? 2 creatures. let's take Tergrid. And let's take... let's take Professor Onyx. Your choice. Makes sense. This is gonna hurt though. Actually, I should have probably taken the demon. So this one... Ooh. Blood on the snow. I need one more to make that worth it. Alright, we are going to do this here. Auto pay. Bash. This is the... okay. So many animations. Nothing. Interesting. I wouldn't... Yeah. That's not enough. You can exile a creature, right? I kind of messed up a little bit with my demon. I should have got 2 creatures. Right. Sure. Oh, it has haste. That's a land. That's powerful.
After 1,000 years, I can finally embrace my home. I welcome new allies.
Where is the land? I need the land. There. Just play this. This goes here.
Perish without me then.
Ooh. They draw something that potentially targets my demon. Ah. Interesting. There it is. Well, first we attack. We play destroy all creatures for 6 mana. I would like to bring back Professor Onyx. We go +1. That one.
Haven't heard that name before.
Make a blood token.
Study habits.
So this is whenever you cast instant or sorcery. Land we will minus.
You'll learn the power of death.
And play this. Can you find an answer for a 7/7 that has trample? Don't think so. Wow. Wow, that was close. That was so scarily close. Oh god, if this is a burn, okay, good. Whew. Wow. Oh, that was close. All right, let's talk a little bit about the deck and then we'll be done. Let's do it. All right, Junji, the Midnight Sky. We saw it win, we saw it lose. When building the deck, the top end is kind of up to you. I like the demons and the 3 demons and Tergrid as my kind of creatures at the top. But when you look at the cards you could do for creatures, there's a lot of other good stuff that you could play with at the very top end. This card is very interesting. We have 19 swamps, so if you want some reach in the deck, mind you, you can't reanimate it. It has to come from the battle if you cast it, so you could return it to your hand. But there are some other very powerful things that you could be doing. You have the Cemetery Desecrator. It's a really cool demon. I think the Dreadhound Dog is another cool demon that plays well with this whole dumping cards in your graveyard, returning them. If you're really looking for another enchantment removal spell, this card, Baleful Beholder, is another one that helps you with enchantments. But I think the lower end stuff, along with the Invoke Despair, are the cards you probably want. There's a lot of different like destroy target creatures and whatnot. So the removal suite, up to you. You could play more control-y with some more discard and play more into the Tergrid style. But I thought the mix that I had in here is it's pretty good. So like the deck, subscribe, notify, all that good stuff. And thanks for watching. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. From Mr. Pisto to you, stay safe. Bye for now.